My first strategy is, at the start of the unit, I'm not very aerobically fit, as we've just come off a break from swimming, so my fitness isn't that good at the moment. I've implemented this strategy by doing research around specificity and the heart rates I need to be around to be working on my aerobic fitness. The research that I did said that the areas I need to be around are 55 to 85% of maximum heart rate for 20 to 30 minutes to get the most out of the training and the biggest improvement for my aerobic fitness. This strategy is working because my mid-test time decreased by 19 seconds, taking my pre-test time down to 11:57. This shows that my training is working and that I am on track to achieve my final goal at the end of the unit. I can put this down to the fact that my time has improved and by a relatively large margin. This shows that the training that I have done over the past blocks is specific to the aerobic area and that I'm training my body to be more effective in this area. I'll have to make changes to my program over the last 2 weeks, not only to continue to improve, but also to apply overload so that I can improve and beat my time by as much as possible. I think it is also important that I continue to do research around the specificity of my training sessions and make sure that the sessions I am doing are not only relevant to my goal, but also mean that I am getting as much as possible out of the training. My second strategy was motivation and procrastination. I have implemented this strategy by training with a partner throughout the sessions that have been done so far. This has helped me because it has meant that my partner and I have motivated each other and pushed each other along during the runs. The strategy is working as we are both motivated to do the runs and train to the best of our abilities while we push each other along. I can put this down to the fact that we're both pushing each other and also to the fact that our mid-test times are faster than our pre-test times. This shows that the work that we have been doing is specific and is helping our training. Something I would add to the strategy is to motivate and remind each other a few days prior to the training regarding not only the training but also the gear that we need and other things that might be needed. I want to add this because I've forgotten my gear a few times throughout the training block, and therefore to keep my participation above 80%, I need to participate in all the training sessions that are to come. My third strategy is that I'm stronger in one energy system than I am in the other. I've implemented this strategy by using the research that I did to devise specific training programs to develop my energy systems and focus majorly on one. The strategy meant that I not only had to do research around the types of training that apply to aerobic systems and getting heart rates in that area, but also needing to apply this ensure that I'm not only to improve my post-test time, but also in wider aspects such as in my swimming. I think that this strategy is working because I have not only improved my post-test to mid-test time, but also because I have seen results in my swimming and can do higher intensity swims for a longer period of time. My body is adapting to the type of training that I'm doing, and the specificity and overload aspects of this are where I'm getting a gain from. I assumed that just from doing more exercise I would receive a gain and the energy system would improve as I got fitter. Thanks to the research I did, I realised that this wasn't the case, that I needed to be doing specific training for the energy system, and that there are many things that go into gaining from training other than simple steps. I'm going to continue using this strategy because I have found it has worked for me so far and has resulted in a decrease of my time halfway through the training blocks. My fourth and final strategy is that it was difficult to find time to do more sessions as I'm already doing swimming sessions and gym sessions. I have implemented this strategy by using a diary and an alarm app on my phone so that I can not only see when I have free time to be able to do things such as homework and trainings, but also when I can fit in extra times to be able to do trainings. This strategy has helped me to manage my time and has also meant that I'm able to fit in the training sessions that I need to be able to improve my times in the post-test. This strategy has not only helped my training, but it has also helped me in a wider life aspect, as it has meant that I'm more on top of things that I need to do and I'm more self-managed and independent. It has also meant that I've begun to get into a routine and I've become consistent in my day-to-day processes. I assumed at the start of the unit that I wouldn't be able to fit in the extra sessions, but thanks to tools at my fingertips, I've found ways to manage my time productively and fit in sessions outside of school where they are needed. I can put the success I've had during this unit down to the fact that I've managed my time. Without the tools I've used to manage myself and be productive, I would have found it hard to fit in the sessions that I need to be able to improve and decrease my time. I'll continue using the strategy because it's the strategy that has probably helped me the most, as it has meant that I am able to fit in the required sessions for an improvement to occur.